afraid to go live. If you're afraid to go live, you miss out on all the interaction. You miss out on all of the happening now kind of stuff and interaction with the crowd. If somebody says, hey, I'm going to, put you on a summit and it's a recorded summit and it's going to be dripped out over 45 days, that's fine, but it's not going to be as effective because you're not going to get to interact with any of those people, right? The only thing that you can do is go back and look at the comments later. By the way, if you're on a podcast and you go back 6 weeks later or whatever and check the comments, that's great feedback for you because they're talking about you. Wow, great show. I really love the part where you XYZ. Great. I'll remember to do that again in the future, right? So go back and look at the comments and then comment back on them. That is your only hope for interaction with those people. And they love it if you tag them back. Okay. Oh, Kimberly commented on my comment. Great. Let's play together in a bigger way. Okay. One huge advantage of being able to have other people on your show is because, and you can intersperse it, right? You can be like, this is the Kimberly show and it's all about Kimberly and all of my ideas with the world, right? And that's great. And then you can intersperse guests with it as well. Or you can have a second show and to have one that's the Kimberly show, all about me and only the things I say, and then another show with guests. You want to bring in guests as well because it mixes it up. It adds flair. That is why on the radio show, you had that many years ago, for those of you who are as old as me, that you had the call-in show, right? Where you had audience members be able to call in. Why? Because it mixes it up. It's a pattern interrupt. It's things that they weren't expecting and ways for them to interact. And that is what we were craving when we were listening to the radio show, right? Where we would be like, oh man, I wish I could tell them XYZ. And then they had, oh, well, we'll take a caller for this one, right? And then you could interact and you could really connect with the show host. And it's a pattern interrupt for the show because you have no idea what they're going to do, right?